Hi, you guys. If you're new here, then welcome. I am back again. I'm just on a different page. So if you do not follow Lee.Nisha, make sure you give me a follow. All right. I am starting my journey out as a female, clearly solo. I don't really do the whole gender thing, but oh my gosh, look at these birds. Do you see them? I always look at this as the sign of abundance. Wow, and they're all following. And earlier I did see birds turn into a whole infinity sign, and I also seen it turn into a mountain and everything. But I've been seeing crows, so crows could be significant. Anywho, this video is not about that. It's mainly about my journey, individually, solo. I bought me a car, my first car ever. I bought me a car. It's mine, very much cash car. My dog is here. It's just me and my dog. I'm about to get ready to feed her. So I'm just going to journey you guys through my experience. I don't know if I'm going to keep making more and more of these, like every single time, but maybe I will get inspired to do so. But this is my first video on the experience. I actually started this experience October 1st, and today is October 21st. Today I actually felt called to record. It's very peaceful. It's very beautiful. And I recommend, when it comes to individual travel, don't be afraid. Don't think negative. Look at this ship here. Your ships are coming in. Your ships are coming in. And also for those who want to make content and haven't, there's no right way of making content. Just do it your way. The more and more you do something, I'm sure the more, you'll get more in an expert energy or more advanced. This is so beautiful. Right now I am in Little York, or why do I keep saying Little York? I'm in Arkansas, in the capital of Arkansas. I'm from Houston, Texas, and I drove out here. I've been driving everywhere I went. I've been to Mississippi because I was crossing Louisiana to get to Arkansas, so they brought me through Mississippi. Okay, I've journeyed more in Texas. I went to Galveston again, and I actually seen. So this is your confirmation that just because you went somewhere when you were a child, go again when you're an adult, because I literally got a much different experience based on my awareness, my current energy, But I would really say, if you're going to journey somewhere, this is what I was going to say earlier, to journey by yourself. Okay, if you have friends that you're cool with, that's fine. But when you're traveling with people who you aren't really 100% sure if you should travel with, don't travel with them. I'm going to sit this camera down now because I've just been walking around with it. Okay. But yeah, you guys, so if you have any questions when it comes to traveling on your own, when it comes to the restrictions, when it comes to how to sleep, where do I sleep? Before I was going to take this journey, but I wasn't going to have a vehicle. I was told to just, wait it out. And I finally got into the energy to where I was just fed up and I couldn't be in a certain energy. And it's like, this is why I say synchronicities is just amazing. You may go based off synchronicities as God, okay? Whatever it is that you may call it, whatever it is you may believe in. But this was a very different lifestyle for me, but nothing that I could not handle, nothing that was too out of the ordinary. And I realized that's because I know myself. You have to learn yourself. And I pretty much realized that I'm into like the taboos of life. I'm not very much a traditionalist, following the laws and all these things. And that's not to say that I break laws. That's just to say that I'm just in my own lane. I'm a leader. I'm not a follower, So there's a lot of fear that gets put in, especially when you're a woman. And like I said, I'm a spiritual person, so I don't look at everything as gender a lot of times. I'm still learning to deprogram from that, for sure. But it just goes to say, know that you're always protected. Okay, we create our life based on our own beliefs and actions. I chose to get my car and leave because a lot of things that served me once upon a time in my life, it doesn't serve me today. Okay, I broke up with people. I've removed people permanently from my life. I used to never be able to see me remove someone permanently from my life. I was always back and forth, or I was always, especially romantic connections, break up, make up. And when it comes to family, I never see myself cutting off my family members permanently. And I did. I haven't been talking to my family in years. People still try to come around, and right now, nobody will be able to contact me. So far, my sister is the only one who's able to contact me. But I'm just in my own energy. I'm in solitude. My mom passed away. My dad is still alive, but we're not on really the best terms. You know, it's a respect and love thing. And I understand. I'm giving myself the enlightenment, you know, feeding my inner child and everything, getting into my solitude, because there's certain things that I need to heal, you know, father wounds, mother wounds, whatever the case may be. All the process and everything that has happened since I've entered this world, and all the way up to you know, my current situation, which I don't see it as a, people will probably say I'm homeless because I don't own an apartment or a house, or not own an apartment, but rent an apartment or own a house. And I actually, me being in this type of energy, or me realizing that I was going to be in this energy eventually, because my home situation, I was living with my dad. Well, I'm not going to say living with, because I was paying rent. Not just rent, all the bills. We didn't have all bills paid. Yeah, so I was living in like Pearland, Pasadena area. And I was from, you know, Third Ward area, Dead End area. I even lived on the north for like a little bit of my younger age. But the south side area is mainly what I know. So this was beautiful. Coming out here into Arkansas, this was so beautiful. And it helped me learn more things about myself as well. Before, I probably would have never thought that I would have. My phone just cut out. It's saying that my battery is low. And that's the good thing about it. I found portable charging stations in areas that you probably wouldn't think there would be charging stations, especially in like dog park areas. It's very much, you got to go out and experience life on your own. Do not allow somebody else to tell their story to make you feel like that's going to be your story. Okay, I had to follow my own path, my own intuition, trust in myself. That's why I'm thankful for getting on my spiritual journey. It's an inner practice, meaning I'm working on myself, I'm healing myself, I'm tapping into the best and truest version of myself. I'm out here with my camera. I usually be so like, ooh, people watching me and all like this, and I'm like, hey, I got called to get this camera out. I'm getting that camera out. Y'all want to see my outfit? It's some slight, you know. I had to put this on. I think I was in like a, anyways, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but it's pretty, it's a nice temperature out here. It's not too hot, it's not too cold. It does get cold out here, but not freezing. Okay, but I actually love it. It heals, it feeds my inner child for sure. It's like a lot of things that I've seen has blown me away, but with the energy that I'm in of needing to heal, you know, going through certain things, you know, still experiencing the loss of my mom, it's like I can't really fully enjoy certain things, but my soul feels it. So sometimes I get these internal feelings and it just feels good, you know. And I want to learn how to continue to live in the present moment, because today will become yesterday. You know, it will just be a memory. So I want to, that's when I really learned how to live in the, like, sometimes you can hear things and take advice, but sometimes you got to really experience it on your own. So don't be scared. Experience life on your own. Don't let other people's beliefs or projections, you know, what they believe in, what they've experienced, get put onto you, because I promise you, you will not live out your fullest potential. You got to be around people who are daredevils, who are leaders, who step out of their comfort zone. Especially if you don't carry that energy within, or if it's kind of challenging. And I would say to do affirmations to help you get back into that energy. But look at this. It's peaceful. I don't have to worry about arguing with nobody, being in people energy who don't respect me, appreciate me. And that's my belief system as well. Because I even had to detach a little bit from immediate family, because one did not respect my belief, you know. And I ain't gonna say too much, but trust me, it's a lot of things. That's why they say check on your good friends. But the thing is, I don't need that, because learning to love yourself, that fills the void of anything that was not given to you. But I've learned on this journey, life is what you make it. I heard it before, but now I really know. Life is what you make it. And trust me, life is always gonna be great for me, because I'm a great person. I'm a nice person. I have an ethereal soul. I had to realize that. I had to stop being so humble and realize certain things. I had to detach. I had to deprogram. You know, I had to look within, go within. I had to do the work. I'm still doing the work, you know, healing myself and everything. But I deserve this, you know, and you do too if you're watching this. Be kind to people. Be kind to yourself. And if you have any questions, please feel free. Another video is coming soon, because there's a lot more that I wanted to say. I just did this video off the dome, no outline or anything. But take care. I hope you enjoy the rest of your lifetime.